It's snowing outside. I'm not sure if it still is or not. I'm actually up early, even though I have to work until 11 tonight. Yeah, I just wanted to get an early start to my day like I used to. I feel like I'm a more happy, energetic person when I get up in the mornings and start getting stuff done. It's snowing. There's little flurries out there. My camera won't really pick it up. I love this time of year. I feel like I say that in every one of my most recent videos, but it's the best time of the year. And I've been decorating the house more and making it more cozy. I just found tacks, so I have tacked so much stuff to the walls. We're gonna have to buy spackle when we leave this apartment. Let me show you in the room. I just want it to feel more cozy, and I feel like putting stuff on the walls, like, it's so pretty. And this belonged to my mother. It's a plate. It's hanging by a tack. Probably not the smartest, but it's so pretty. And I got these little flowers. The camera's not really picking stuff up on focus. And then I did these lights across the room. They look really pretty in the dark when I turn them on. And then I have all my little candles and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna walk to the library today and do a little bit of studying. I'm trying to learn another language, and I feel like if I set aside time in a different environment to study, I'll be able to learn easier. That's just me though. Some people would rather be in the comfort of their home, but I really want to sit in a window with light, and this apartment doesn't get any sunlight, so I would just like to be able to completely see outside, if that makes sense. You sweet baby sleeping, my little cinnamon rolls. Hello, handsome. What you doing, Bronco? Good boys. Is that your toy? So I made myself a coffee to take. Yesterday I made myself a coffee, and I was really excited about it because where I work, there's a coffee store that's like way too close to me, and they're expensive. And so in order to withhold myself from buying expensive coffee, I'm trying to make my own coffee. And I really like my own coffee. It's just you have to put effort into making your own coffee. Sometimes I just don't have time. So when I do make coffee, it's very good. And I don't spend money on coffee at this very expensive, nice place next to me. But yesterday I made myself coffee and left it on the table when I walked out the door to go to work. So I came home to not good coffee. Yeah. So, and then I bought myself an energy drink. And I'm trying not to drink energy drinks anymore, but they're cheaper than said coffee place. And I got home from work, and I was going to open the energy drink. I got out of the car, and it literally jumped out of my bag, and both sides of the can, like, monster started spitting out of both sides of the can. And I was like, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. But I put it in the sink. Let's see. I'm trying to see if you can see where it split both sides. So like right there and right there. You can't see it on camera. But like monster just started shooting at like 9:30 last night all over the driveway. So I just thought that was funny. I probably need to stop drinking energy drinks. Start drinking tea and water. Okay, so the language that I'm trying to learn right now is Spanish. And I took Spanish for 5 years in school. I took it every year in high school, and then I took it once or twice in middle school. So I am familiar with a lot of the language, and I grew up in an environment with not my family, but my neighborhood and the kids I went to school with, like diverse language. So I heard a lot of Spanish and I heard a lot of English. So I feel like I'm catching on pretty quickly, especially since I'm determined to learn it. But I was just going to give a couple of tips for other people who are wanting to learn a language. And I feel like one of the biggest things is daily studying. Make sure that you are at least reading over the words that you're trying to learn on a daily basis, like just reviewing the vocabulary, practicing speech, listening to how words are said, not using your own pronunciation because you're probably wrong, because pronunciation of the alphabet is different in each language. And completely submerge yourself into the language. Listen to your favorite movies in that target language. Read your favorite books and translate. That is more difficult. I feel like watching TV, like watching your favorite show in target language with subtitles is much... I heard the bells to my door, but my dog laid on the bells. I have all my art supplies in a mess. I have bells at my door and I heard them ring and I was like, there's nobody over there. But anyways, listening to your favorite movies in your target language, or listening to your favorite music in target languages, or find songs with diversity like English and Spanish. I like listening to the Marias a lot, and I feel like she talks to where you can understand the words, like each of the words. It's not super fast. Her music is very soft and kind of slow, so it's a good one for me to listen to, with Spanish being my target language. So yeah, I just thought that was cool. That's something that I'm doing right now, that I've been studying nonstop for almost 30 days now, so I can say a few things. And the biggest reason I've been like really determined to learn another language is because where I work, a lot of my customers don't speak a lot of English, and I want to be able to communicate with my customers. I want to make them feel like welcome in the store. I want them to feel comfortable in the store, and if there's somebody in there that can help them around the store who speaks their language, I know that can be such a big relief, because I couldn't imagine the other way around. And I would be very happy if someone spoke my language, you know. So yeah, that's the biggest reason. And I've had a few conversations with a few people in Spanish now, and it's such a good feeling to be able to communicate with someone, and you know, that I wouldn't be able to before having learned. And just watching how excited people get. I had a lady, I was helping her with a money order, and at the end of the money order, I said a few lines in Spanish, and she got so excited, and she was like jumping up and down and like moving her hands around. She was so happy, and it just made me feel so good, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. And if anybody else in the comments is like bilingual and could give me some tips, or just any ideas or opinions on what I've just said. So yeah.
You can see it a little.
we're going on a walk through our town. I love the decorations. Oh, who else is gonna do it?